Oh, I just watched another video about that. Apparently, I'm not 100% sure, but it seems like they saying dude got suspended one game for not actually taking part in the group huddle or something like that. What they was doing, standing off a little bit or something like that. I don't know if y'all had the privilege of at times being considered a rude child, where they make you like go and sit in the corner, or they put the dunce cap on you and all them kind of things. Supposedly, that's what that's kind of seeming like. I know he's 26 and all, but wilding out, excluding them, ostracizing them, and all them kind of things is not going to make things better for the team, especially if y'all consider him to be the best player. So maybe it's teammate problems or something like that. If that's the case, I mean, that happens sometimes. If you could deal with it or feel it's something temporary or otherwise, or whatever it is, jealousy or something like that, who knows? Folks be so iffy and whiffy and stuff like that nowadays. Be wise about it. If you know you, I wouldn't say to start the show. I don't watch enough basketball nowadays to know who's the dominant player on any team nowadays. I just see some highlights and some people doing some stuff I like to see and just kind of glimpse them on YouTube for the most part. But I can tell you like this: if you know you got top-notch skills and you're already on the stage and you're already a star on the stage and you're still only 26, yeah, I mean, you could look around like they saying now. Read the room. If the room's saying it ain't really seem like it's gonna be too good here, carry your skills someplace where if it's an appreciation thing or whatever it is, where you can still be useful since it's about business. What you don't want is for them to seemingly continue to try and drag your name through the mud, arrange for your name to be dragged through the mud, maybe arrange some drag through the mud situations that you must attend. Uh, Maybe because I watched plenty Mike Tyson stuff like that growing up. You learn about boxing. Mike was probably my favorite fighter that I've seen to date. So, but you take him in his best situation, in his prime or otherwise, and you make him fight any of the fighters that he fought with one hand, yeah, he'd still be Mike. I ain't saying that he wouldn't win, but chances are he wouldn't do his best, would he? Limited. If you look up in the sky and you don't see nothing, no wall or nothing, that should say the sky is the limit. Pray it up. Don't limit yourself. Don't box yourself in. Careful with these contracts and stuff. Sometimes y'all be signing where y'all have to stay. It ain't all about basketball. I don't remember him like being in none of them same situations that none of these younger dudes is in nowadays, but times it's a little different now. And I don't think whatever he's doing, you could see Mike was aggressive just from watching him on the court. So I don't know what he was like off the court. But if these dudes ain't really showing that kind of aggression on the court, I ain't saying I watch him to know if he'd be wilding out on the court or not, but I guess it's a different style nowadays. Huh? Even Michael Jordan, favorite basketball player to watch and stuff like that. And he had me pulling for the Bulls. Man, you I like a lot of the other players on the Bulls team myself, but even he switched teams what two or three times. He went from Chicago to where did he go to? Charlotte, then I think Washington or something like that. If he switched up and moved for whatever reason, uh, that's maybe that's an example. Y'all on the court need to probably, look at Kobe switch, Shaq switch. And if it's a business, try stay business. Make what you like. Bahamians say, the old people used to say, make what you can make while you can make it. Yeah. And then you got to realize you got some people who try and put them holes in your bucket. You trying your best to fill it up. As much as you trying to fill it up, somebody always trying to poke holes in your bucket, flatten your tires, whatever else, sabotaging your vehicles. Like Tiger Woods, getting you to crash out, setting you up with dumpster girls and stuff like that. Gotta be careful. Wise. Watching some Dave Chappelle right now. Kind of feeling like a jokey mood for some reason. Seems strange. $10 on my bank account. I probably really should be doing something else, but there was something else could have been done. I would have been done it. In my mind, I'm still mad I ain't able to actually get out on flicking on tour right now. But God knows why. If they over there doing whatever they doing, however they doing it, and they grudging y'all. But don't seem like it's easier for people who are good at what they doing nowadays, especially athletes. Some folks just like to see what that temple, hate to see what that temple could do, especially since they didn't consider focusing on building it and working on it and praying about it and then having God bless them with the ability and the stuff that comes with winning and being celebrated and making money. So if that's what it is, try don't stick around. There's other teams in the league. I don't know if they scared him. Maybe he's a gunny kind of dude for true, and maybe the teammates might be a little bit nervous. So maybe I don't know if he's one of them temper tantrum type kids. Them flicking Wednesday o'clock type flicking dudes. Look at them the wrong way, or they flicking go off on somebody just because it's flicking Wednesday o'clock. No reason. Are they calling them YNs? I don't know if he is, but we got all kind of people from all walks of life playing sports nowadays. People tackling Tiger Woods from out of the stands and stuff like that. So folks be flicking off their rockers sometimes for all the wrong reasons. Some for the right reasons, but still. If you see golf going wild and crazy, they throw a flicking bottle or cup or something like that at Rory McIlroy's wife like that during the tournament. What? When they start doing that shit? It ain't exactly the same, is it? But I don't like to see athletes getting in trouble, but sometimes it's unavoidable. Personally, I'm one of them kinds who just kind of, I don't say stick to myself per se, but if it ain't nothing else to do, and they got you put, gotta get to praying real hard, working on your temper. I hope God guides you to what He wants you to do or how He wants you to do things. Or maybe you just gotta go through it and find your way through. The rites of passage kind of style. Walks of life. All I could tell you, just don't be like flicking dude and then what the movie is. The Last Boy Scout. I see him pointing gun fingers and stuff like that on the court. Just don't come out there flicking blasting because they're giving you a hard time. You gotta be strong nowadays. pressure, bust pipe, and go to the rain, take up golf. Weed legal a lot of places over there now. I don't know if they allow you to smoke and stuff while you're playing and all them kind of things, but you gotta find something. Get you a nice, pretty girl and mm, go somewhere and marry and mm, get to playing grown folks games. I ain't gonna say be no Tiger Woods or nothing like that. Too many of them late night putts and stuff like that. Who had like 20 different girlfriends or something like that one time? Unnecessary life. If you're married and your wife say it's okay, I still ain't 100% sure that's what the Bible means. It's okay. But Solomon them, David them, they used to have lots of wives and girlfriends and stuff like that. Is that still okay? Not after his own heart? I ain't gonna tell you no. I personally ain't 100% that type, but you gotta do something to take your mind off of whatever it is they trying to seemingly probably put you through. I like exercise. Basketball is already exercise and fun, but it's the reason I didn't actually get into it. First of all, I was short most of high school, and I'm still only 6 foot now. I wasn't actually expecting to be this tall. Seeing most of the folks and stuff been around family and things, 5'6", 5'7". I wasn't expecting to be tall, but I was always athletic. So if the opportunity came around, I'd have tried to bounce still. But I couldn't get up off the ground for shit. Trying to dunk and dunk and dunk and dunk. I told that story before. That shit used to bug me. Not that my regular skills wasn't up to par. We didn't have no basketball team like that to say me needing to focus my basketball skills and stuff like that. But I could if I had to. That's just how I was. But the opportunity just wasn't there. This Dave Chappelle is a freaking one of my favorite comedians. When woke people get humiliated by Dave Chappelle, they saying dude seemed really lethargic the game before he actually got sit out. Now, if that's a suspension, been out late night partying and didn't have enough energy to actually get back on par with what he's supposed to be doing, this job around I'm talking about, then maybe that's probably the reason. It don't sound like it's serious, but dude, if the message get to you, I ain't gonna say don't stress it because I don't know what it is, but if you really see like some shit going on, you feel to eat, just get out the kitchen. There ain't no shame in flicking, switching up and going to a different team. They still got cheerleaders in the NBA. That's how long I ain't watched a basketball game. And if they do have them, it's like they switch the camera off of them when they come on. They used to have the Laker girls and all them kind of things back when. Remember, Paula Abdul was one of them Lakers girls. Back in God Bless the Thighs days. You know, remember that Rosie Perez with Spike Lee, whatever that movie was, God Bless the Thighs. It was fun watching sports growing up when I was a child. Magic, Worthy, Cooper, Paula Abdul. Thighs? Oh, yeah. I don't 100% always know who's going to be on the court. But I know them skirts going to be out there at some point. This darn Caitlyn Jenner. Maybe that's what it is. They probably got Caitlyn them out there now and fucking skirts and stuff like that, shaking pom poms and things. Ugh. Anyway, yeah, not there.